What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius back at it again with Frieren. Today we're doing season 2, episode 3. Loved last episode, loving the vibes of the season so far, especially with the mix of coziness plus it's dangerous. We're in the north now. Remember, if you guys want the full uncut version, no filter, high audio, plus the other shows, we got One Piece, Bleach, Jujutsu Kaisen, all other shows. Check out that Patreon. Links are down below like always. Don't forget to come over to the Twitch if you guys want to watch this live and early with us. I appreciate you spending your time with us. Let's hop right into it. Episode 31, Somewhere She'd Like. In the Etoise Mountains in the northern lands, the light pierces through the shrub as a young stalk embraces his lovely party. That is an anime trope. If you're near a volcano, you go to a hot spring. Shout out Don to Don. 30 years ago, abandoned. Why is that? That does make sense. That's probably the main source of revenue for the area. That's such a, as someone who lives thousands of years, I guess, but man, you go away for a weekend, this fucking random village just gets abandoned. Hidden hot spring in the mountains. That sounds perfect for us. That was 30 years ago. He told us that. Damn. Or at least when it was active. Is that like a known thing? Mm-hmm. Is that something Aizen said at one point? Okay. Even though it's out of the way for a party member, if it's valuable to them, Frieren will do it. If you want to go, let's go. Shout out Stark for making friends with the local kids too. He seems like a fun guy to just like play baseball with, you know, hang out with. The one thing he needs to work on is start catching bigger fish. My man does catch small fish, but that's not really up to him now, is it? Again, the way Frieren sleeps is so funny. She does everything. I mean, we're technically taking the same path, so she's done everything with him in the gang, you know? That sounds like him. I'm telling you, there's something there. Jesus. Of course you do. And that's what we were able to see, so that's how we know we're almost there. What sort of monster? I'm gonna make a guess. I wonder if it's a dragon. Is it a hydra? Interesting. I want to know its actual monstorial term. It literally is the hydra, all at the same time. Here we go. It really is more lizard-like because there's no wings at all. But it's very interesting. It very is much a hydra. One of my favorite aspects about this show. You wanted to come visit the hot springs. This is all you, Stark. All right, now we have free path to the hot springs. Heck yeah. Oh, that's a little hot spring right there. That's not too bad at all. The foot bath, it is relatively shallow. Okay, with a foot bath, heck yeah. Watch the sunset, soak the feet. It is a nice view. I would like to know that myself. It was from Aizen. It wasn't worth the effort at all. He was telling him that. That's the real truth of the matter right there. Matter of fact. Oh. In the moment, you might, man, what the fuck is the point of this, man? Why am I, oh. But, you know, it becomes a cherished memory. Heck yeah. I am nervous in this show because time is a real, like, important aspect, and people do die all the time. So I would love for a One Piece Brook and reunion, you know, Laboon, where he can go back and see Aizen and tell him about the adventure he went on. I would love that, man. Now that's the real truth of the lesson after all. It wasn't worth it. In the city of Khib. Now here's a real hot springs. Ha. Ha. Little do you know, I'm older than your great grandma. Look at that goat right there. Yeah. I like the architecture of the city a lot. So that means we're doing something. Stark, pick up on what she's putting down. Come on. Hey, my man is very much like Ichigo in that aspect. Oh, this is not, no, don't do it. Oh, W date. Man accidentally spit some game. It was one of those where you're on the basketball court, you know, you just chuck it, not even thinking you're not even taking a shot, and it went in. He wasn't even taking a shot and it went in. Little do you know, Stark. The unintentional Riz. Hey, that looks like the lollipops from or the popsicles in Kingdom Hearts 2. What are they? Sea salt popsicles? That's a great transition. God, this is where these are the times in which I miss Sign. This is when he was the uncle of the year. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, do you understand who you're asking for advice on love? I figured out him will love me after he was dead. I'm a grown woman, you know. Oh no, actually, no, don't trust her. No, I was thinking the opposite. No. I don't know why she's talking like this. She feels like a grandma hanging out with her grandson. That's so funny. I don't think I've ever heard you yell a day in my life, so. That's the most I've heard Anya, because Anya's voice actress is Frieren, right? 3 full days and nights. That's the most I've heard Anya in Frieren's voice. That's crazy. That's so weird. That's so weird. That's fair. Frieren might know some places Fern might like, you know. But this is W Frieren. This is where we need Sign. I'm telling you, he would be the perfect uncle right now. True. Always gotta make sure, you know, hunger has been satisfied. That's so funny. Maybe get something she likes, you know. True. It's gonna be one of those like farmer market dates, you know. She does like the sweets. What is that, a crepe? That looks delicious. I love strawberries. My favorite fruit. Not gonna lie. Frieren's giving him some W spots for a first date. I'm not gonna lie. Hyder was putting her on the game? He was a great adoptive dad. Shout out Hyder, man. R.I.P. man. R.I.P. him and Himmel. And this was back when she was like 4, 5, 6 years old, man. Very attentive. Little do you know. I'm saying, little do you know. Shout out Stark. Outside perspective, gassing her up. She deserves it. For good behavior, I'll strike. You're back down to 1. That's funny. That's hilarious. Is Fern also gonna ask her for advice? I doubt it. Has she? Fern is so... Oh, I thought she was like picking up on her trolling. Wow, has she really? I would assume with Himmel or someone in the squad. Yep. Sure, lost cat looking date. I was about to say, it seems more just like a mission, but... I mean, that's what Flame said. Oh God, girly. No. Yep, Fern's like, yep, she's an idiot. That's cool. But she never puts on any like facial. Like she never gives any faces to let me know her emotional. Like, is she nervous? Is she excited? Is she just reflective on life, you know? Damn, that was the whole episode? That still felt fast as hell. Okay. That was a great episode. We are working more towards the north. Again, the journey is the whole thing, you know, with a show like this. And I love how Stark wants to relive the memories of Azen and go down that same path. And I love how they both came to the same conclusion. It's not worth it, but the memories of you doing it with the people you cherish and you care about, you'll never forgive, and you will never forget, and you wouldn't trade those in for anything in the world, you know? Those are quite literally people's most cherished possessions or memories with like stuff like that. So it's like, I really enjoy that aspect. I love just the side questing in general. Shout out fighting a random Hydra lizard thing. That's so cool. Going into a town, a village. I love how lived in the world feels. Like, we don't need to know a single name of a single person in this village or in the little abandoned village 30 years ago, but it makes a lot of sense. That happens all the time in the real world. You know, they were a tourist area about the hot springs that dried up, so people left. He still lives there with his little family, you know. They talk about his grandparent. Like they could have cut that completely out, and Frieren could have brought up the secret hot springs in a completely other way, but it just makes the world feel so lived in. Like, you know how in certain video games, generally a lot of people don't interact with NPCs, but when you do to certain ones, they'll give you a little tip for a rumor they heard or something down. Like, it just feels so like a fantasy RPG, which is, I know the vibe we're going for, but it feels so lived into me. So feels great. Great episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm excited for next week. Like always, don't forget to drink some water. Tell someone you love them. Make good choices out there, Dapper Squad. I'll catch you next week. Peace out.